Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Pals here. So nice to see you. I'm going to read a story today. What about my favorite subject, social studies? And I'll get right into it. So it says citizens have rights and responsibilities. All right. The Constitution of the United States of America is more than 200 years old. It is still our nation's most important document or official paper. It describes how the national government is to work. It also names some of the rights or freedoms all citizens are to have. Citizens have the right to speak in public about their ideas. The Constitution shows here names our rights. We the people. The rights and responsibilities of citizens. A very important part of the Constitution of the United States is the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights names many of the rights and freedoms that belong to all Americans. It says that citizens have the right to speak in public about ideas and beliefs, including religion. A religion is a belief in a god or a set of gods. The Bill of Rights also names the freedoms that the government cannot take away. American citizens have the right to vote. To vote is to make a choice that gets counted. Voting is also a responsibility. By making their choices known, citizens keep their government strong. Citizens are also responsible for obeying the laws the government makes. Another important responsibility citizens have is to pay their taxes. This gives the government the money to pay for the services needed. All right, so what are two responsibilities that American citizens have? Yep. All right. This student follows the country's important events by reading the newspaper. And here we got a picture of former President George W. Bush. Okay. Fast fact. Freedom of the press is the right of United States citizens to write, read, and speak freely. Today, the press includes not only newspapers and magazines, but also films, television, radio, and the internet. We have rights, boys and girls. Okay, here we go. Citizens make choices. Voting allows citizens to help make choices in the government. To vote, people must be 18 years old and meet the qualifications required by their state. Citizens vote when an election or voting time is held. They go to special voting places where votes are counted. They mark their choice on a ballot or use a machine to record it. A ballot lists all the possible choices. When the voting time is over, the votes are counted and the winner is named. When more than half of the voters vote in the same way, they are the majority. In majority rule, these people rule or get what they want. The smaller group of voters, those who did not vote for the winner, are the minority. In the United States, those who did not vote for the winner still keep their rights. This idea is called minority rights. Minority rights. The votes in an election are kept secret. Only the results are announced. At a voting booth, people can make their choice without anyone watching. Voters do not put their names on ballots. This way, people can vote without worrying about what other people may think of their choices. This man makes his choice by voting, and that's called a voting booth, boys and girls. All right. Make a choice by voting. Why it matters. When you vote in an election, you are making a choice. Our form of government is called the democracy. It gives each adult citizen the right to vote. This allows everyone to take part in running the country. The laws that get passed and the people who get elected to office are the ones the most citizens choose. Understanding the choices you are given in an election will help you be a more thoughtful voter. What you need to know. Before you vote on something, you should learn as much as you can about the choices you are offered. Think about the good and not so good things about the candidate or the law. A candidate is someone who is running for office. Be a careful listener and ask questions. Look, she's in a voting booth there too. Yeah. Practice a skill. Hold a mock or pretend election. Name 3 candidates who will run for office. Have them make speeches about what they will do if they are elected. The photographs of these pages show the 4 steps. Step 1, prepare the ballots. Step 2, vote in secret. Step 3, count the ballots. Step 4, announce the winner. Apply what you learned. Many students belong to clubs in which they can practice voting. The members of the club can elect their own leaders. In many schools, the students elect leaders to offices such as the president. Step 4. Awesome. All right. Models of American citizenship. A good citizen follows the laws of the nation, pays taxes, and takes part in government by voting. He or she believes that freedom and justice or fairness are important. These are the ideas upon which the United States are founded. A good citizen works for the common good. Some citizens become leaders in the government and bring big changes to the lives of the people. Others work with their neighbors to solve problems in their communities. These new citizens promise in a citizenship ceremony to be true to the United States. All right, and that's it for today, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.